go, and we're kicking it off with one of my favorite maps to watch so far in this tournament. Retreat Hardpoint is going to be our first in that best of 5, and this map, man, it's all about holding down that top hill at the very final rotation. That has seemed to be the difference maker for so many teams in this tournament. We got to get things going off the break with this Prophecy squad. I mean, we just saw a lot of Optic gaming, but what is Prof bringing to the table here in our WBF?
That's the big question. And, you know, you're talking about retreat on hardpoint. It's very, very interesting in the way that we've seen teams play. You talk about that last hardpoint location, very, very important one, and we've seen some clutch plays come out on that one. But for me, the first hill, very rare you see people pick up a lot of points. It's all about rotation, though, and rotation on Advanced Warfare feels some teams still haven't quite mastered yet, but that's fine, you know, because we're still in the first couple of weeks of the game being released.
I just took a peek at our stream numbers, and there are all kinds of brand new viewers on the site today, guys. Welcome here to MLG.TV. If you're watching Advanced Warfare for the first time, your red team will always be this Atlas squad, your blue team always Sentinel. Right now we're on board with Fears from Prophecy, as Prophecy is the first one in the hardpoint.
Yeah, nicely played from Fears. He's just trying to stay alive. Unfortunately, he does go down. Parasite is contesting it currently. Scumpy going big for Optic Gaming there. Ricky was that player from Prof who was trying to just stay alive a little bit. As you can see, hardpoint's going to be rotating any second now, and it's a 50 to 10 point lead, so hardly any points really being picked up, but this is the one that you need to rotate early for. This back to total hardpoint. You see both teams now starting to contest.
Fears trying to get an angle from up top. There's his first kill in this game. Looking for number 2. That's nade shot behind the tortoise statue. Shots going back and forth. The pinch trying to come in from the left side, but nice defense. Finally, Parasite's able to get in, and he's going to need some help from Ricky. Parasite off to a fantastic start.
Yes.
That is his 8th kill. He's leading all players, including Scum.
Parasite going big, but speaking of Scump, he's 8 and 5 now, so he's competing for that top spot. You know, we talk about Formal and Krim Optic Gaming on their best when both those two players are slaying. Let's not forget about this guy right here. When he slays, he gets himself pumped up in that booth. There is no one like him, that's for sure. And speaking of that, he's going to pick up another kill and the assist. One more player will be challenging from that middle area. Scump currently on a 4 streak, make that 5. Nicely played as he picks up another kill. 11 and 5 Scumpy, kicking things off in the first 2 minutes of gameplay.
5 kill spree here for Scump, make it 6 after that shot. He has not given up the top position on this leaderboard to anyone at the start of the game. 60 to 18 after that run. What a performance here on our first 2 hard points. We're going to see the first setup from Prophecy on hill number 3. Ricky is going to be inside. Nice pick there on poolside by Parasite.
If Scumpy gets that kill, then that's when you know you're in some trouble as a Prof player and a Prof fan. Parasite, though, inside the hardpoint is going to have a couple of plays challenging. Managed to pick up one. Unfortunately, couldn't get to cover in time because both Scump and Formal diving in on that hill. Legal goes down on the outside. You can see the players from Prophecy trying to rotate, get that spawn control towards that back cave. Finally, Ricky breaks in, but you see Optic Gaming still getting that spawn at the top right of your mini-map, and that's crucial for them. That's going to allow them to keep contesting that hardpoint as much and as quickly as they possibly can.
Ricky waiting for the fight here in the doorway, gonna pick up one. Teammates have his back as Legal is gonna pick up the other. Fears getting contested inside as well. It's Nade and Krim flooding in. Optic's gonna send 3. They should be able to scrap up the last 20 seconds. And as I say that, Parasite says, I don't think so, the 3-piece.
I just want to point something out on that mini-map as well, Pookie. You saw Optic Gaming get the same spawn at the top right, but 3 of the players said, nope, we're not gonna go, we're not gonna play for that scrap time, we're gonna rotate. And because of that, they get early hill control and they force Prophecy spawning out. That was such a smart call.
Fears trying to get the back stairs locked down. Will be coming in as soon as he has support. Here comes the push. 4 members all running into this hard point. It's all red, and just as I say that, once again, the tides have turned. It's Optic now in the kill feed. Scumpy picking up 1, helping out with Formal. And we haven't seen much of Krim 6 yet. He's just 9 and 13, but let's see what he's got coming into this one, sticking with his classic bow, stock, foregrip, and quick draw.
Yep, he's going to try and jump onto that hard point. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do so. But, you know, you're talking about how he's 9 and 14. Some people may look at that and be like, oh, he's underperforming. When you have Scumpy dropping 18 kills in, you know, under 4 minutes, there's not that many kills on the map that you're going to be able to pick up. So Krim is basically just doing that fill-in role. I think this is the great thing about Optic Gaming. Because they have so many fantastic slayers, they recognize, you know, when 2 of them are going off, the other one's like, all right, my turn to jump on the hill, my turn to play that objective-based role.
A lot of people at the start of this game didn't think anchors were important, but I love the way we just watched Formal maneuver to the top of this map. He's going to pick up the double. Optic's going to have control of this top hill, and this is the one that is the biggest swing in most games. You can get a full 60 if you get 3 people inside this room and 1 to watch that front window.
And you can see Optic Gaming actually Prophecy deciding to just leave Scumpy there and push out, take the fight to Prophecy. That's exactly what you want to do on this hill, because it forces them to have kind of split spawns as well, and that's never good for the team trying to attack the hill.
Nice shot from Formal. Again, triple.
He has him weak. Not going to happen, though. He does go down. The assist comes in because Scumpy, surprise, surprise, he was on that hill bucket.
Look at Scumpy. We're not even halfway through it. He's already at 24 kills, on pace for the 50 pop. 25, 13, 4 kills free. Already saw a 6 kill spree from him at the start of the game. He has just been electric in hardpoint.
Yeah, it's scary when he starts playing this well. Double positive, currently on a 4 streak as well. Gonna go towards this middle hardpoint. Unfortunately, Formal goes down. Scumpy looking for the 5th kill, finds it. So the streak continues for now, but more players will be flooding this hardpoint again on that top left. See that minimap, those red arrows are going to be tearing towards middle, and Scumpy does go down, but he has left his teammates in a pretty decent position. Crimsix is going to be on that hardpoint, and Nadeshot desperately trying to get some points.
Yeah, I want to stay on board with Nadeshot because I think this is really the difference in our score. The first time we're seeing Optic really dominate a hardpoint in the last 2 days. Nadeshot, last time he played hardpoint, 0.6 KD. Right now he's even. He's getting that objective time as well. A much better game from him, and the score is reflecting it. Almost a 100-point advantage now from Optic.
The fact he's keeping up with Grim in terms of slaying is massive for Optic Gaming, because it just means it isn't just 3 powerhouse slayers.
Wow.
Nate can do it too. Normally he's just known for his objective work, of course, but we have seen him put up some big numbers in respawn occasionally. But right now you have Scump again on the hill. He drops his 32nd kill. He has 8 caps as well. So it isn't like he's just getting random cut kills. He's also getting those kills on the hardpoint. I'm really curious. Can you just bring up the scoreboard just so we can see how many defends these players have? Scumpy 5 defends, no surprise. That just shows you the importance of those kills he's getting.
On the other side, as a whole team, Prophecy with just 2. So that's been their big issue. They're getting into the hard points. They're just not locking it down.
Right now, Nadeshot and Grim both on the hard point trying to contest, but they do go down. Scumpy again and Formal are going to be there to try and get some support as Formal 2-piece, nicely played. Scumpy 35 kills, but Formal, oh my lord, Formal! That was nasty. That's a 5 streak. He gets himself a 4-piece as well. And it's just slaying bonanza right now.
Formal's challenging Scump for the top of the leaderboard now. Scump,
piece of that
just 4 kills in front, and he's going to make it another one. Big job done on this first hard point here at the Tortoise statue. Now we're seeing it once again. Your mini-map shows you the action. You have 3 players from Optic, 1 on the left, 1 down the middle, 1 on the far right. They'll leave Scump to get the last few seconds, and now Scumpy's going to be pushing up to support.
That's big play from Prophecy there. They recognize there's no point pushing it. They're really far behind at this point, 202 to 83, and Crimsix has control of the spawns. That was a big mistake from Prophecy. I'm not sure if you caught it, but they didn't actually send anyone to the very back to control that spawn. They tried to flood the hardpoint just to make sure they could keep control of it, and that to me shows signs of nerves, that they know that this Optic Gaming team can just jump in and take it at any time.
Oh, they know they got to get desperate here. I mean, Optic just bringing the fight to them and winning most of it. 207-84, Optic running away with this game. Ricky trying to stay alive in the hard point. He has 11 captures for this team, just no protection. You see shots coming in from all directions. Now Parasite trying to break it with some nades. It's Optic in the kill feed until Parasite gets the 2-piece. Ricky back in the action. A little bit of fight left from Prop, but they're running out of time.
Scumpy rocking a 2 KD, pretty much 43 and 22. 12 caps. I don't even want to know how many defense he's on at this point, but he is having the game of his life right now. There you go, finally hits that exact 2.0 KD, 44 and 22. Is he going to drop 50?
He's making it look like a pub right now, dude. He is just
scary,
crushing.
Though, right? I mean, oh, this is just unreal. I want to see him hit 50, because that's a real statement to Prophecy if he can do that.
Formal also staying hot. He's plus 11 after that kill. It will be taken down. Crim and Nade gonna push up next. Scumpy leading the charge. Down goes Scump. Parasite once again with another big 2-piece. He has been impressing me, and in the last minute and a half, he's picked up 10 kills, going from 28 to now 38 and 33 on a 4-kill spree. Legal in the hard point with Fears.
Yeah, right now you have Legal and Fears desperately on the hard point. Parasite dropping 38 kills himself, so he hasn't done too bad in the slaying department. Ricky's up there as well, 30 and 39. It's just a big difference is the death column. That's really what separates these 2 teams right now. You know, Scumpy has only died 26 times, and he has 45 kills. you have Formal 38 and 30, Crim 33 and 32. But the big thing, as you pointed out earlier on Nate Shot, even 1KD at 31 and 31, keeping up with Crim and Slaying. That's an unbelievable performance from him.
Nate watching the backstairs is going to milk the final seconds in this hard point. The game mathematically over as Optic has taken game number 1. The question now, will Scumpy and Formal be fighting for the 50 bomb? Scump 4 kills away, Formal about to hit 40.
Yeah, I think Formal should hit that 40 bomb. Crim, he's not too far behind as well, 6 kills away. He could try and get them in quick succession. Formal hits 40. Scumpy desperately looking for that 50 bomb. He needs 4 more kills. Prophecy plays will be pushing the hill. Unfortunately, he does go down. So I don't think we're going to see 50 from him. But Formal pushing 45 as well. Unbelievable slaying potential this team has. When they play like that, if I'm any other team, I'm sat there watching, I'm just thinking, how do you compete with that?
Yeah, when we did the bracket show, this is the Optic Gaming. We were basing the predictions off of all 4 of our experts, thinking this team is going to the grand finals, and if they keep playing like this, without a doubt, they're in the running for the championship.
Yeah, you see Crim6 there in your final kill cam also, just picking up another kill, but fair play to Parasite. He did keep up as much as he possibly could, but look at that capture and defend column for Scump. 13 and 6 defends. Unbelievable performance, because you may have seen there, the Prophecy, they were getting the caps, but they just were not getting the defense.
You see the frustration from Fears and Legal. Not the game they wanted to start off with here. Normally, a much better slaying performance from both players. They were at the bottom of the leaderboard. Ricky getting the objective done, had more kills than both of them.
Yep.
Parasite did his end. They need one of those two, Fears or Legal, to go big in this next S&D.
I think they need to as well just put that behind them. Focus on this Search and Destroy now, because they have looked very good at Search and Destroy. Optic looked pretty bad, but all of a sudden, it's as if it's just clicked for them. It's as if something has just happened, and all of a sudden they're back to Optic Gaming, that so people recognize as one of the best Search and Destroy teams in the game.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Optic leads 1-0 in the best of 5. We'll be back with S&D Game 2 after this.